You just read the story, Super Red Riding Hood. I told you while we read it to think about the characters, the setting, and the problem and how the problem was solved or fixed. So we're going to start on this page in your packet, and we're going to start with the title. Now we know, and I need you guys to remember, always, 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 when it's a title, we need to capitalize the first letter of every word, okay? So we're going to start with super. Give yourself space, so make sure to start on this end of your line. Super, capital S, because it's a title. Super, leave a space. Red, leave a space. Make sure these are capital. Riding, space, hood. Look at the first letter of every word, should be capitalized because it's our title. Okay. Now, for this part, you're going to tell me who are the characters? Who are the main people or animals in the story? I can think of two. So there should be at least one, two. There are two characters, two main characters in this story. Okay, so you're going to write their name here. I want you to sound it out as best you can. Okay? If it's not perfect, I understand, but I want you to try to sound it out as best as you can. Then you're going to draw a picture to go with it. On this side, we have the setting. Where does the story take place? Where does it happen? Okay, there might be more than one setting, but I want you to think about where does most of the story happen. You're going to write it here and then draw a picture to go with it. And then the last part, what's the main problem in the story? What happens? What do you think is the biggest problem? I can think of a couple, right? One of the problems was that Little Red Riding Hood, she almost stepped on a snail. That's a problem in the story, but that's not the biggest problem. What's the biggest problem? I'm going to give you a hint. It has something to do with wolf. Okay? And how does Little Red Riding Hood solve that problem? What's the problem? How does she solve that problem? Okay? This is going to take some work because I want you to try to do the writing on your own. If you can't remember what the problem is, then I need you to go back and listen to the story. Okay? So let's go through it one more time. Characters, who are the main people in the story? Setting, where does the story happen? Problem, what's the problem in the story? Solution, how does Little Red Riding Hood solve the problem?